Hey everybody, it's me, Snargle, one of the many exciting characters from John Harper's exciting game, Lady Blackbird. Oh boy, people fly around in skyships and they go to the wild blue. It's a wild ride. Here, on This American Dice, we're going to be playing John Harper's game, Lady Blackbird. Please join Eduardo as Bishop, Marisa as Kale Arkam, who we call Kale, David as Cyrus Vance, Jacob as Lady Blackbird, pretending to be another person. Anyway, it gets exciting, it's really funny, there's a lot of great stuff, and then come see me, and everybody stay tuned for my one-man show. Oh, gee, I shouldn't talk about that? Alright, no problem. But anyway, This American Dice presents Lady Blackbird. Today we're going to be playing Lady Blackbird, a game by John Harper. John Harper is the name of the person who created this game, and it's kind of a steampunk, science fiction, fantasy-esque game that has a lot of whenever we've played it and reading all this stuff, I feel it's a lot of Hayao Miyazaki, kind of like Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky-esque kind of stuff. I feel like that comes out pretty strongly from all the things happening.
So a lot more steam, a lot less punk.
Yeah, but we could ratchet up the punk if you want.
Okay, I'm down.
We use the word fuck a bunch.
They don't say that everyone's doesn't have a mohawk.
Yeah.
So
we
can describe it however we
want.
want.
A bunch of
studded leather.
Oh, I brought a bunch of mechanical pencils.
I'm also wearing
brought pencils.
studded leather. I also have a studded situation, but that's more of a medical condition. Oh, no.
You should see a doctor. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm a doctor. I should see. No, is that not?
It's fine.
So Lady Blackbird.
Oh, you're ready.
Oh shit! I need to sharpen that.
Pencils.
The first one I chose.
Chew the end of it.
So here is the setup for Lady Blackbird. Lady Blackbird is on the run from an arranged marriage to Count Carlowe. She hired a smuggler skyship, the Owl, to take her from her palace on the Imperial world of Elysium to the far reaches of the Remnants so she could be with her once secret lover, the pirate king Uriah Flint. However, just before reaching the halfway point of haven, the Owl, the ship they're on, was pursued and captured by the Imperial cruiser Hand of Sorrow under charges of flying a false flag. Even now, Lady Blackbird, her bodyguard, and the crew of the Owl are detained in the brig, while the commander of the cruiser, Captain Hollis, runs the smuggler ship's registry over the wireless. It's only a matter of time before they discover the outstanding warrants and learn that the Owl is owned by none other than the infamous outcast, Cyrus Vance. How will Lady Blackbird and the others escape the Hand of Sorrow? What dangers lie in their path? Will they be able to find the secret lair of the Pirate King? If they do, will Uriah Flint accept Lady Blackbird as his bride? By the time they get there, will she want him to? So, alright, so there are 5 characters. The cool thing with Lady Blackbird is, A, all of the characters are pre-made. So you just pick among these 5 characters. B, that you always start in the same situation. So rather than D&D where we kind of build up this stuff,
start in a tavern.
Yeah, you literally always start in the same situation. So the cool thing is when you play Lady Blackbird, you can play it a bunch of times, and it comes out differently, in part because just you're playing it with different people or different times, or people have different ideas, even though you start from the same thing. So, the 2 things I'll suggest with this are someone needs to play Lady Blackbird, and someone needs to play Cyrus Vance, the captain of the Owl. So those are 2 characters that we have to take. Mm-hmm. If we don't...
I will say I was eyeing Cyrus Vance because I want to do a southern accent, unless anyone else has a strong opinion about it.
I'm not upset about it.
Okay. So
I love my one accent I can do.
Hey, do it. Go big.
So our options are Natasha Siri, the code name.
Oh wait, did we do the 10 seconds of
we did. We can do it
noise?
we'll have to do it at the end.
Okay.
But you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. I love that
For the
James
people who
Bond
can't be
movie.
So good.
So there's
Short and sweet.
it's a very short movie.
God, no espionage at all.
It's just Daniel Craig comes in and goes, huh, and that's it.
Oh,
It's
geez.
like, shh.
Yeah,
He's in a library.
I was just gonna say Daniel Craig's the librarian. These are late. And
Oh, my God. Return.
yeah. But so there's Lady Blackbird, who is undercover as Natasha Siri. There's Cyrus Vance. There's Cyrus Vance, an ex-Imperial soldier turned smuggler and soldier of fortune, who's the captain of the Owl, the skyship. There's Naomi Bishop, former pit fighter, which I assume almost means like MMA, kind of like fighter. Former pit fighter and bodyguard.
No, she
of Lady
fought
Blackbird.
pit bulls.
She fights.
Oh gosh, yes.
She fought off Brad Pitt's advances.
Yeah. These are ambiguous on purpose, so
Yeah. Kale
do that.
Arkam, a burglar and petty sorcerer, first mate and merchant and mechanic of the Owl. Sorry.
What the fuck is a petty sorcerer? Is he petty? Like, I
Ooh,
think
and a petty sorcerer.
Oh, well, Lady Blackbird is like a master sorcerer.
Oh.
So he's a petty sorcerer. I think it just means straight up like shittier sorcerer.
Yeah.
He's like the chimney sweep of sorcerers.
Yeah, like-
He's also
I could do
petty.
magic
And
too.
then of
Yeah.
course, one of my favorite characters, Snargle, a goblin sky sailor and pilot of the Owl.
Oh my.
I'm
Snargle.
Jeez.
It's like Cher doing the one name.
Yeah.
Oh, and one good thing if you can't, if none of them, or if you're deciding, like, what's the thing that gives you XP? Is that the keys?
Yeah, the keys are every time you hit your key, you like get experience.
Yes, that kind of tells you, like,
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll be
So,
doing
like,
this
Snargle
most of the
is
time.
a daredevil. He does have a conscience, and he loves to talk.
Oh, jeez.
Kale Arkam is greedy. He's a man on a mission, and he's like a brother to Cyrus Vance, like that kind of deal. So everybody can choose their character. It's literally, this is a game that's max 5
I'm
people.
feeling like the petty sorcerer personally.
I knew that about you.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no. Does that mean I'm gonna have to be
She's
Lady
a bodyguard,
Blackbird?
but I just
You can be
wanna-
Snargle.
Well, no, someone has to play Lady
That's right,
Blackbird. I
you-
did want to be
we
Snargle.
can do
it's
it
okay.
without Lady
Do you
Blackbird
wanna
or Cyrus
be
Vance. It just becomes
petty
more
sorcerer?
difficult.
Nah.
Right.
Okay.
Nah, for me it was between Snargle
Okay.
and Lady Blackbird, so that's
right.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that means we're in
like
love.
You guys
yeah.
are in love then.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
doing it without Lady Blackbird would be like if in Empire Strikes Back they were like, yeah, we fucking can't get Luke Skywalker
Yep.
for this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Seriously.
Thanks for trying.
All right,
Ooh,
cool.
she's
Well,
clean out
Yoda was a
crap.
puppet. They can just do the same.
So we've got. All right. Oh, so actually, now that we've all, is everybody good with who we are going to play?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Can we go around the table and you just say your name and your character and give your little spiel?
What's an example of a spiel?
Just your like so like
The little just
like hi,
just
I'm
that.
Austin. I'm going to be playing Snargle, a goblin sky sailor and the pilot of the Owl.
But he's not. Are you?
Well, I mean, as the
Lied to
as the
us.
person running the game, I'll also be playing Snargle. We'll absolutely talk like this. There's no way this is not gonna happen.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to double down on the voices. Okay.
All right. I think we're losing other estates as we continue, not just Chris Farley.
Fucking estate.
It's good.
I can start.
Go for it.
Hi, I'm Eduardo. I'm going to be playing Naomi Bishop, and she's a former pit fighter and bodyguard to Lady Blackbird. I know that hoe. I hope you're ready, because she's going to talk like that. So
I'm fine with that. That's why I hired you. Maybe.
Yeah.
nothing to do with fighting. Everything to do.
I
with
just loved your
that.
attitude. It was the attitude. You got me with the
Kick-ass attitude.
Yeah. The other stuff was
Oh,
just
I guess,
coincidence.
Yeah, you're next.
All right, I'll go. So I am Jacob, and I'm playing Lady Blackbird, who is undercover as Natasha Siri. I'm an Imperial noble in disguise, escaping an arranged marriage so I can be with my lover. And where did you find the thing that you were mentioning, like Daredevil for Snargle and this other stuff?
Oh, down the
Oh,
keys.
keys.
It says key of.
Oh, gotcha.
Let me grab some stuff here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am David, playing Cyrus Vance, an ex-Imperial soldier turned smuggler and soldier of fortune, and the captain of the Owl. Y'all.
Y'all.
Oh shit.
All right.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'. Cyrus. My name is Marisa, and I am Kale Arkam. I feel like I should talk like that because I'm a burglar and petty sorcerer. First mate and mechanic of the owl.
You're like, what the fuck is this book for?
I don't understand what
It's just, we have like a
Easier to-
towel under here, so if anybody touches the thing, it like muffles
Inserts.
it for the microphone.
No, that totally makes sense.
But
Dang
then
it,
when
Austin,
you-
you know I don't know how to read.
Yeah. Zach Galifianakis'
Thanks for giving
character
me
is a
two.
pretentious
Was one for
illiterate.
David?
Jeez.
Yes.
Or just because I'm
One was
short?
for David. It wasn't a booster situation.
Yeah, put a P between these.
Yeah. Will she ever notice her gentle skin? All right, so cool. So the world of Lady Blackbird takes place in the Wild Blue. So this game has an interesting. I was kind of just pointing this out for you guys to look at. Sorry. So this game takes place in kind of an interesting world, which is it's not really space. It kind of takes place again very Hayao Miyazaki-esque in this like fantasy space where there are spaceships, but also like you can just go outside of the spaceship and hang out, and the worlds
You
are.
don't think this is real? You believe NASA's lies?
NASA, thanks a lot, nerds. But yeah, so
Done. They don't like this anymore either.
Yep.
Jeez, not NASA.
They're dropping like flies.
flip it around. Asan, what does that mean? All right, zoom in. No,
I didn't know
this is some Illuminati shit, bro.
I was already paranoid.
Hold on, now rearrange the letters. But yeah, so so the Wild Blue is. It's not space. Like you guys aren't really you're in a spaceship, but like people can go outside of it. Worlds in this setting are essentially like long ago there were perhaps worlds like we think of, but they shattered or exploded or burst open or something like that. And so now worlds are literally like big flat chunks of sky land floating around in this thing, orbiting this dim star. So like literally there are people who can just walk off the earth, like that kind of thing. Like, where do you go? Well, we don't know. So that's the deal. So the Wild Blue is less like space and more like the ocean in some capacities, where like there are creatures that live out in it. There's this Imperial Navy that like kind of patrols the Wild Blue, that kind of deal. And in fact, the Imperial Navy is the group that has gotten us, the crew of the Owl and Lady Blackbird and Naomi Bishop. Naomi or Naomi?
I don't know. I haven't said it in
All
a
right.
voice yet.
Maybe you just go by Bishop right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Bring that
right.
out later.
Look, I'm following her. What, Bishop?
Yeah, so, but yeah, so we have been captured by the Hand of Sorrow, an Imperial flagship, and there is a little scale thing of this is our ship, this is the ship that captured us.
Oh, geez, we're inside it.
Yeah, so no, it probably is exactly
Right?
that, like
Jeez.
Millennium Falcon-esque, like, uh-oh.
Tractor beam.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right,
Mixing
so-
connection races.
Oh yeah, we even have a light.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Stay in the art.
start things
Start.
off with some questions for us. And all right, so we're here. We've been captured by the Hand of Sorrow, this Imperial flagship, or this Imperial cruiser. I'm sorry. So, when the Owl was captured, I'm going to ask this to Cyrus Vance as the captain of the Owl.
Well, ask me.
Yeah. So, you guys were captured for flying a false flag. Whose flag were
It's
you
a
flying?
mouthful.
Yeah. You were flying the flag of whom?
Maybe just another noble house or something.
Jimmy Fritters.
Jimmy Fritters.
House Fritter.
House Fritter.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Yeah, weren't there some other
Yeah,
noble
there's,
houses?
like,
I think there's
bigger-
like interesting names.
Like islands.
Oh yeah, we did leave.
Should we leave?
Some of the other
Elysium?
noble houses include the noble houses: Ash, Blackbird, Firefly, Mooncloud, Nightsong, Snow, Twilight, Whitethorn.
Whitethorn, absolutely.
All right, so you were flying the Whitethorn flag, and okay, so you guys were flying the Whitethorn flag. Here's the big deal, Kale Arkam. What was the fuck up that let them know these aren't actually Whitethorn colors, or like something's wrong here? Like they're supposed to be a Whitethorn ship.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. What tipped them off to arrest you guys? Like, because at the moment they're holding you guys and they're trying to run your information, essentially. Like, they've pulled you over, they're running your plates. What made them pull you over?
Maybe the Whitethorns don't have this particular type of ship or like engine in particular,
Okay.
or something that's like they don't have this technology there.
Okay.
Only so and so does.
Well, this ship is kind of a like repurposed ship that's like almost like blockade runner smuggler kind of ship. So like maybe this is like not at all the kind of ship that the Whitethorns would have. Like it'd be like if I was like, I work for Carnival Cruises, and it's like that's not the kind of
That's a dinghy.
yeah, this is
It's Regal. You know it's Regal.
yeah, it's a canoe. And I'm like, no, I swear, we're gonna have a show later.
Dinner with the captain.
Yeah, exactly. The Lido deck. Okay.
The Lido deck was wrong.
Yeah.
So,
The Lido deck was
that's how
not.
they knew.
That was it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys are in the brig. The crew of the Owl, as well as Naomi Bishop. Or Naomi Bishop.
Just Bishop.
Just
now.
Bishop.
Just
As well
that's
as
right.
Bishop and Natasha Siri. Really, Lady Blackbird.
Surprise.
How did this omniscient narrator know?
Yeah.
Where's my voice coming from?
I know. Yeah. But so, you guys are all in the brig. Okay, so I got a few little questions about this. Okay, and I'll start with Lady Blackbird, actually. What are you shocked to find about conditions on this Imperial cruiser? Because this is, your family is one of the leading families of the Empire itself. Like, you're hiding who you are, but I think you're shocked to discover some things about how this is run. What's the thing that, like, really bothers Lady Blackbird, aside from, I'm being essentially held
I'm
in
in
custody.
prison.
Yeah, I'm in jail. But, like, what is the thing that, like, shocks her?
About the Hand of Sorrow?
Yeah, like being here in the Hand of Sorrow in the brig.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What would shock me? Let's see. I'm a noble pretending to be a commoner. I'm in love with a pirate.
All this is hilarious shit, right?
I haven't seen him, I assume. Maybe also her, I don't know. In 6 years. What would shock me? Oh, how long have I been on the Owl?
So they say that getting from Elysium to we're traveling from Elysium, the capital world, to the remnants. We're about at the halfway point. So we're probably like, let's say here.
Okay.
Near Haven, which is about the halfway point, and we've been stopped by this Imperial cruiser.
And everything is kind of in Empire control except the remnants?
This area is infinitely more controlled by the Empire. Everything is officially. This area is much less.
Okay.
The free world.
Realistically, yeah.
Gotcha.
So
It's the frontier.
It's the frontier, and some places like within Haven and Nightport like refer to themselves as like the free worlds and that kind of stuff. And they are
Almost
the Empire will absolutely say like, yes,
Almost there.
we control that, but realistically they don't. So like you guys were super close to getting to at least the halfway point, which theoretically was a free world, and you guys were caught on almost the edge of the Imperial sphere of influence.
I think maybe taking that into account, I'm shocked by how, like, on alert they are. It seems strange that they would be, like, this big military ship would just be kind of out here, hanging out.
Oh, like way out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, which is like, that's odd.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
So this is a weird thing that these guys, like, that this degree of military force would be out here in this area that's theoretically nobody cares about.
Right.
Who cares about these frontier people? Okay. Yeah, I'm down. All right. So, Bishop. All right. So, as the person who's best at kicking ass
Hell yeah.
among this group, you guys are in this brig. What are the guards like? Because there's a few guards who are hanging out here, like making sure all is well or whatever.
Right.
What's the deal with these guards? We all keep in mind we live in a world. This world is a world where, like, not everybody's human. Like,
Yeah.
there are goblins. I think they mentioned orcs. Like, are these guards human? If they're human or not, like, what's their shtick?
I definitely feel like because they're Imperial, they're probably more, this guard is going to be doing that because of his race, this guard's going to be doing that because of his race. So when he walks up to us, I would assume it would be a he just based off stereotype. So I probably would assume Bishop would lay back a little more and follow the lead, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'm taking orders, but Cyrus is the ship captain. Is
He's the
Cyrus?
captain of this ship, yeah.
the ship?
So yeah, so you're Lady Blackbird's bodyguard, but he's the captain of, like, the ship that's smuggling you
Got
guys.
it. We're in jail, so they haven't really, like. Are we in a cell? That's a good question. Like, are we in a cell or an interrogation room? Like, what?
I think you guys are together.
Yeah.
So
that's
you're in a cell.
Like a holding tank kind of thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious about that because if they're keeping us together, then they're a little bit lazier than I would think. Because if they're really running these plates and worried about it, they would be more concerned. So I feel like they're a little lazier than I would have thought.
Cool.
Because they're keeping us together.
Gotcha.
So
or maybe, well,
no, you're fine.
I was going to say maybe like,
Well, I'm taking your lead. Maybe what?
maybe like,
What's the deal, boss?
maybe we weren't the reason they're out here.
Oh, so just like it was just something suspicious, and they said no.
So they were like, that spaceship's speeding, and then, or like they've got a broken tail light. Well, no, we were flying a false flag, I guess, but
Just making their quotas.
So maybe, actually, now that I think about it, because if I'm going if we're going with the lazy aspect, they're pulling us over to pull us over.
Okay.
That's my brain. So I feel like
they're like literally there's guards outside your thing, and they don't seem to even care. They're like playing, like there's two guards sitting outside the cage. Like you guys are in like a cell, like a drunk tank kind of cell, and they're
bench.
Yeah, it's a bunch of benches around the thing, and they're
just a toilet.
Yeah,
sitting
a
out.
toilet, but they're playing cards. Like they're playing some kind of weird card game.
Jumanji.
They're playing Jumanji. one of them gets sucked in, and Robin Williams gets spit out, and he's like, ho, I don't even know. Anyway, yeah, he
Worried
does
about
that a
Vance.
bunch.
Got it.
Yeah, he's not immediately like, fucking destroy this game. Why didn't he do that in Jumanji?
I don't know.
He's like, it's fine if kids get sucked into this, it's okay. Anyway, but so
Hasbro's gonna make money.
yeah, Hasbro's.
That was a milk
I still work for
bread.
Hasbro. Anyway. All right. Kale Arkam. Here's the big question. Who else is in this drunk tank with you guys?
Who else is in the drunk tank other than Bishop, Cyrus, Natasha, and myself?
And
And
Snargle.
Snargle.
And Snargle.
Who's just trying to make friends.
Okay. So there's probably a like an family.
Oh.
I don't want to say like immigrant, but I'm trying to think of like
Yeah.
they're just like pulling over whoever. These people are like maybe trying to go from free world to free world or
Sure.
like visit other places and they don't have their paperwork.
Like immigrants
They're
or
like,
Okay.
they're like settlers.
Yeah. They're just like, I just got picked up and we don't even know where we are right now.
Yeah, they're just the mouse family from Fievel.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. Mutant mice people.
Pizza with cheese. Yeah.
They're in a tinier drunk tank inside
They're
of
a
a drunk
smaller
tank.
drunk tank. They're like,
It's like a hamster cage.
poke some fucking holes in this thing for these people.
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you ride on your wheel, idiot?
Yeah.
So,
My time for the yard. It's really buff. It's like really buff.
so a little mouse drunk tank, but also maybe like some tough guys.
Okay,
Like
so there's
Tough
like
mice?
No.
So there's,
No,
there's
just-
okay, so there's a family who like seems like, oh, they've been put upon by this, but then there's other people who are in there who are like those guys, it makes sense they're in a jail.
They did it.
Like they
Yeah.
did it for
they're
sure.
Bad, they're just random bad guys. Space pirates.
Yeah.
They're random
hombres.
bats.
All the eye
hombres,
Yeah.
Space
The
pirate
dude with a
guys.
tattoo on his eye who says like kill. And they're like, oh shit.
Actually, if you're saying there's tough guys in there, Bishop is definitely like sizing up the one guy he has to punch in prison.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in there, I'll shake
Yeah.
him. If that's what I need to do.
Oh yeah, that's
Size it
actually
up.
that's exactly what's going on because these guards again they don't give a shit. They're like they're playing cards and their cards for some reason are
Jumanji.
circular. So
They're
they
playing
look like
Jumanji.
old timey what were the things that you'd put in like your viewfinder or whatever?
Oh,
they
yeah,
look like that.
exactly.
And so they're like, all right, how about this? I got a 4 of blah blah blah, and the guy's like, oh fuck you, you won. So it's that, and meanwhile, guys are looking Bishop up and down like just being assholes.
Well, that's good as long as they're over there. As soon as they don't, they're over there.
That's some good
Yeah.
bodyguarding, yeah. Oh, I do have a question about Lady Blackbird. One, do I have a real first name?
Other than
Do
that.
you?
All right, unknown.
Well, yeah, because you are Lady Blackbird. Lady Blackbird probably should have a first name. Unless we're
Yeah, I'm
living in
just
a
confused, yeah.
share Madonna Sting world. Everybody has one name.
Jeez.
Only the rich people.
I'm Gordon. Shut up, Sting.
So, all right, that was question one. Question two, does the rest of the crew of the Owl actually know that I'm Lady Blackbird?
No.
Okay. Because I thought they
Bishop-
did, and then I was like, wait a minute, they might
Bishop
not.
I didn't know.
might.
Oh, only might.
You hired me.
Yeah.
So I
you might have hired Bishop as Naomi
Siri?
or as Natasha Siri.
Natasha Siri.
Or you may have hired Bishop as Lady Blackbird.
Or as a third.
If
Heretofore.
you want to make this much more
identity.
complicated.
I thought your name was Susan. I'm freaking out.
Deborah, we're lost.
Why are they calling you Natasha?
Why are we in jail?
Listen, Deborah.
Deborah, these men are being very rude.
Freaking A.
Okay, well, so I think Bishop knows that I'm Lady Blackbird.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And I'll think of,
that does make
I'll
that
think of a
substantially easier.
I'll think of a first name.
Noted.
but I don't think the crew of the Owl knows.
Okay, good. I like that.
Great, now I have to keep a secret. Before I could have said whatever I wanted.
Don't tell anybody. Bishop.
So yeah, so
feel
you
very
guys are in the brig, and you're theoretically waiting for, and maybe when they locked you in the brig, the guards told you that what's that guy's name? What's Captain Hollis? They're like, oh no, well, Captain Hollis says to run your papers through and such. Well, and he gets back in, we'll see what all's about. Like Jim Giroux. Fucking yeah. So they're these characters. So these guys then immediately sit down and just start playing cards.
When they bring us in there, can I? Because I'm trying to look at this. It says insightful. Can I tell if they care? Like if they're really caring or if they're just.
Oh, what are these things, by the way?
That's a great question. Thank you guys for
I
asking.
was like, I'm gonna use this.
Yeah.
Tactic.
Like, do
Can
I
I
have the
say?
filled-in ones or
So the
not?
way this game works is when you encounter a thing that would be tough for you to do, when you try to overcome an obstacle, you roll dice. Follow these steps to determine how many dice you get to roll. 1, are you trying to do a thing? So you automatically roll 1 die. If you have a trait that relates to that, you roll 2 dice. If you have a tag, one of the filled-in bubbles that relates to it, you roll an additional die.
So traits
and
are the ones
you
on
roll
top,
one
and the
for
traits are the
each
ones-
additional
Whereas the
tag.
tags are the one under.
Okay.
So that's why, like with Naomi Bishop, like when it comes to beating people's asses, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that she can really, really do because it's like, oh well, in a fight, pretty much every one of these is gonna be a thing.
Literally, for those of you that can't see, it says living weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel.
So yeah.
Oh.
So much so that I would argue, in most fight where it's just her and one person, she just wins. There's no need to get dice involved in the situation.
But my efficiency. So. That's
Well,
why.
and later on, I was reading the keys. It says key of warrior. It says you crave the crash and roar of battle. The tougher, the better.
There you
Turn this key when you do battle with a worthy or superior foe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So when you're
I
when
get
you're
experience for just being like,
Exactly. Yeah. So when you're fighting somebody who's like, yeah, you're like a Klingon basically. Honestly, you're like kerplah. And
Jeez.
yeah,
okay, I think I get
do
it.
some laundry on your forehead ridges.
Oh my god.
Oh, my.
And also my abs. It's a long
Yeah.
run down.
That's the thing they don't tell you. Klingons are so strong. Their abs start up here and they go all the way down.
Jeez.
You know what? Shit, that's good. Fuck. Damn it, that was good. I'm jealous
That's
that you
good.
said that. I'm legitimately jealous.
game's canceled. Get out.
Everybody, get out of here. I'm gonna fuck up the plumbing. This day's starting over.
Jeez. Get out of my cell. What are you doing?
Oh, what are
Alright.
what are the not filled in ones? But I
The
didn't catch
not
that.
filled in ones are ones that you do not yet have, but with experience points you can purchase.
Okay.
Oh. Well, look at
Is
this.
the deal?
Yeah, at the very
So-
bottom it says
Oh, I want
What the
these.
fuck?
how much you need.
One
to
is just called danger.
I want danger.
Yeah, let's danger.
Yes.
About it.
Danger?
Danger.
no.
Don't make us French.
Oh, I
Not
love.
French.
No, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I love that with conditions here in parentheses is presumed dead.
Yeah, presumed.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
Ted.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
Presume.
So in this game, when you get hurt or you get messed up or there's a big problem that you run into, you hit these conditions. And those conditions are basically like a large part of it is just narrative. Like you're just like, oh, I'm now tired. So since I'm tired, it's difficult for me to do this. And so you're supposed to play that character that way. I might add difficulty to certain things if you're doing it because it's like, oh, well, normally it'd be this, but you're so tired, it's going to be more difficult.
Makes sense.
But
Got it.
mostly it's narrative, and your ship has similar tags, or what are they called? Conditions.
Yeah.
Where your ship is like, oh, it's out of fuel, it's
Oh, I'm sensing we might make it back onto our
What
ship.
is it?
it needs supplies, it's busted, it's slowed, it's crippled, like that kind of deal.
It's currently inside another bigger ship.
Yeah, we're literally in a bigger ship right now.
This story is really just going to draw a line to this. They're going to check our plates. It'll all be fine, and then we can just go. Right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. Now, not with this mice family.
We gotta get him out of here.
Fine.
We gotta help him.
Okay, so real quick, so we've got tough guys, and then there's like a family.
And is
Hold
the
on.
family in another smaller cage for
Hold
real?
on.
Yes.
Wait, that's what I have to ask. Are they small mice people?
Well, at this point,
I'm okay with it.
we're
Just let me know.
We're in the future.
Okay.
They're mutant mice people.
There are
yeah.
mutant mice people. They're small mutant mice
They
people.
might not be that
They
tall.
absolutely
Maybe
are
they're
that.
like 3 feet tall.
Do they have English or Eastern European accents?
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Who are they? Are you gonna be them? Because
Yes.
Wait, I'm changing my character. I'm gonna be the mice family.
they're French.
They're French?
Oh.
Ratatouille is our leader.
Oh, God.
They're French mice people, but they're not like tiny mice. They're like 2 to 3 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This Ratatouille sequel is
Honestly,
amazing.
this is worse. I'd rather they be regular sized mice.
Oh,
Ugh, this is
God.
gross. Okay. Yeah.
Now there's
all
no
right.
tiny cage. They're just sitting on a bench next to me.
What? Exactly.
How many? Are they brothers and sisters?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what's
mom,
happening?
dad,
Do
brother,
you guys,
sister.
do you have any weed for me?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Mom,
Don't-
dad,
don't-
brother, sister,
Hey,
and
don't look
baby
at me
mouse.
so strange.
Oh, a baby mouse.
Baby mouse. Don't forget about baby mouse.
There's 5 of them. Good number.
They're all in their
Atomic
cheeks,
family.
though.
Yeah, the atomic family.
Smuggled it in
The
from my
atomic
cheeks.
mouse mutant family.
Yeah. Which cheeks?
Mouse cheeks.
Mouse
Yeah.
cheeks.
Let's just say I'm full. I got no more room. No more room at the inn. Am I right, Mary? Anyway, but so anyway, okay. So you guys are here. You're in this cage. You're in the brig of the Hand of Sorrow, and you guys have been there for maybe like 30, 40 minutes, and a guy comes in, and it's Captain Hollis, captain of the Hand of Sorrow, the Imperial cruiser. He's wearing his like full military regalia, like almost like dressier than like infinitely dressier than most of the other soldiers. Certainly dressier than these guards. I'm imagining like very like
It's like Napoleonic.
like level of like medals and a hat and like all that kind of stuff. And he has a saber. And he comes in, he's like, "Oh yes, hello. You have been detained for flying false flags. We will get to the bottom of this. Now, I have this to tell you. If you were to simply tell us exactly what your purposes are and what's going on, who's the dastardly devil behind those false flags, then maybe this could be lighter on you, but should we have to dig indeed quite a bit, tire ourselves out, break our backs in this terrible process, I must say, you will suffer the full consequences of Imperial law. Imperial law like this. And I think like the guards take the mouse family and they like shove them out of thing. It's like, oh my god! Oh shit! Like I got it dead. Yeah,
Like a porthole or something?
yeah, there's like a porthole, but it's also not an airlock, so they don't like fly. It's like literally they just fall.
Above it just says mouse hole.
Yeah, it's just the toilet. They flush the toilet. And he's like, yes. I didn't mean that for them to do that. And he has like elite guards with him that I think did this. They're not the lazy guards that were like
Okay.
they're like like those guys outside are like, oh shit. Yeah, but these like elite guards
There's
like do that.
orcs or elves or some weird thing?
Yeah, exactly. They're orcs. Yeah, let's say that. They're like these huge, hulking John Cena-esque green monsters.
God, as long as they're wearing jean shorts.
They are only wearing jorts. They have nothing else on.
Thank God.
And they're just
All the
like,
medals are on their joints.
yeah, all the medals are on their jorts. No, their medals are absolutely nipple rings.
Yeah.
And so they
Heard him.
I'm a lieutenant. Anyway, but so yeah, they grab this mouse family and shove it into just the toilet, and you see in a porthole like, oh. And again, it's not space, so they don't float; they just fall. It's like, oh shit!
They'll land.
Somewhere.
And I think one of the orcs is like, they fell.
Jeez.
And he's like, yes, you see, we're quite serious.
Wait, does that mean they're inside the cell thing with us?
They were.
These bad guys?
Sure, why not?
Oh.
Well, otherwise, how would
Yes, that's where we are. We're here inside the cell with you.
Which means the door's
exactly
open.
where we're trying to figure out your business. And yes, the door is open. Now, tell us exactly what's going on. You notice I have my arms in a weird chicken position.
No.
Yeah, he's a chicken
He's
person?
got wings, yes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a Chicanian.
I'm Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders.
Yes.
This chicanery.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders would never cook his own family.
No.
Chicken.
He might.
Yeah. I'm a Chicanian.
Well, during the grabbing of the people, can I ask, was this mouse hole in the cell already? Did they have to like step out to?
I think it is legitimately like the toilet. Of
Oh
the
my
thing.
God.
It's just like a hole.
Yeah, where it's just like, oh, this, and they just grabbed this, they threw them in like these fifles. Oh wait, they're not super small. Yeah, whatever.
They're not
He
that
shoved. Maybe it's just one or two of the people. They're like, holy crap! Like they shoved like, oh, Papa Fifel.
Oh.
He jammed him into this thing like, oh my god! And he's like, yes.
Stuff in his cheeks.
Well, there are no cats out there.
Yeah, there's no cats in hell. Which is where you'll all be going soon enough. So, what's your story?
I feel like Bishop would look around to everybody else and be like, oh, I got nothing. I ain't flying this bird. His bird. Sorry, chicken.
Oh yes,
Sorry,
enough of this.
So this is part of the, he's like the Royal Imperial folks, right?
Yeah.
So I think Captain Vance just does one of these, like, hides his face, just like, to Kale, like, oh shit, I don't know about him. He might recognize me.
As Kale, I'm the first mate, so I would definitely, kind of sneak backwards towards Cyrus and be like, should we, what should we do? What should we say? And then you're already just hiding, so I'm just kind of like...
I just have my back turned to the Admiral, the chicken.
So that's a good thing. Why is it that Cyrus Vance is so concerned?
Well, I've got a key here about being an outcast.
Do you want to describe that to us?
Sure. In fact, it says, you got exiled from the Empire. Turn this key when your outcast status causes you trouble or is important in a scene.
Sounds important indeed.
So I'm worried that he might
Because you're
recognize me.
a former, you're like an Imperial deserter.
Yeah.
Is the deal. Okay.
He's like, I recognize that chicken anywhere.
And he's like, what the clock are you doing here? All right. Yes. Tell me now. I have to do this like
Oh,
we're
is-
Bucktooth situation to do this voice.
Kale a boy or girl? Or man or woman? Or
I was
in
about
between?
to say, I was like, say what?
Kale is a 12-year-old, and I'm down.
Yeah, I was like...
Oh jeez, I gotta get back home. The street lights are coming on. My mom's gonna be real mad. Oh,
That's a really good
shucks.
question. I haven't thought about that. I sort of pictured Kale
Hachi-machi.
as a guy. I thought it was like more of a...
Yeah, I was just asking.
His name is definitely Calais, so...
Calais.
Calais.
Calais is I thought of a male, but I also was picturing kind of an older guy.
Yeah, go for it.
Like an old kind of wannabe sorcerer that never really made it, He's just like he's just a burglar and petty sorcerer.
Midlife crisis magic.
He's been working at it a long time, he's just never been that good. So
what kind of... Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
What kind of ship is this ship normally? Is it like a smuggler ship? Do they do errands? Because it doesn't... From what I read about the ship earlier, it has like one machine gun at the top, and they're like, we ain't here for no fights. But it was like put together and has more living space than it... Like, what kind of ship is it?
Yeah,
Is it a transport ship?
Yeah, that's a
'Cause
great question. Yeah.
yeah.
That would help.
What is the usual run for the Owl?
Listen here, it's just a cargo ship. We just bring stuff back and forth. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about what we do. We got some good papers. They're very official.
Thank you. These are good papers. Good.
I've been looking over these papers, and I'm not sure if they're very good.
Listen,
I've
I'll
been searching through them, and yet they don't add up. It's me, Captain Hollis, the chicken man who we said earlier.
Jeez.
So maybe Kale is like, the ship, we inherited it, and we have been going along on this journey and making it better. But really, it's,
You turn and whisper.
to transport someone special.
listen. Kale, I know. Don't tell any of that.
So yeah.
All right. Well, now we got that exposition out of the way. I gotta tell you, I recognize this chicken, but he might not recognize me. I've heard they all look the same to them. But tell you what, I don't want him to see my face. But if you try and make a distraction, I think Naomi here, Miss Bishop, could take care of him. Chickens ain't known for their fighting, although they got them talons. But look, you got them boots on, idiot.
Yes, I'm wearing boots.
Jeez.
All right. Yeah.
And for the God's sakes, don't let Snargle get in the middle of this.
Hey guys, it's me. What's going on?
Oh, jeez.
How does...
We talking about the new episode of Big Bang Theory? I really like that show. a hell of a program.
I feel like Bishop is checking the toilet to see if people can fit in there.
Apparently, people absolutely can.
Well, at least a two-foot mouse creature.
Yeah, a 2-foot mouse creature
At
could
least.
definitely get jammed in. But then the mice people are known to be able to collapse their rib cage and scooch
hell
under
yeah.
stuff. So
They don't have
trying to
bones,
hide-
weirdly enough.
yeah.
Are they trying to hide under benches? Because like the rest of their family doesn't want to go.
Yeah,
there.
the rest of them have scooched under the bench, and you're like, I was wondering there were more mouse people, and they're like kind of hiding under the bench.
Jeez.
Yep.
All right, Kale, you go talk to Naomi. I'm gonna see if Miss Siri's gonna
Okay.
make sure she's on the same page.
Okay, so you're gonna go
Wink-
check
I'm
on
winking
this
real hard.
Siri.
All right, well, all of you confer with one another. I'll simply wait here, and I'll take out my pocket watch, and I'll begin a timer. At a certain amount of time, I'll get very bothered you haven't responded. Go ahead.
How
He
does
just looks at the pocket watch.
So he's looking at the pocket watch.
Yes.
Okay.
how
Noted.
how does magic work?
You tell me. As Kale and Lady Blackbird are the two player characters that have magical powers.
Okay.
Interesting.
I have a suggestion. So maybe Kale grabs Bishop and says, "Come with me.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk to Natasha." And I have
Keeping me near. Ooh. I thought your name was Calais.
Calais, excuse me, Calais.
God damn it.
Bishop and I are sneaking over, and we're gonna talk. All right, in the corner while I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my back to the Admiral as much as possible.
to hide yourself.
Go
We're not
over
even
to,
noticing your bullshit. I mean, they're not.
Yeah, Natasha.
So we could potentially make some sort of spell so that Chicken Man.
Hold on, I gotta ask. I referenced him as a chicken man because I kept doing
Oh, he's
this
for sure a
action.
chicken.
Is he a chicken person?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a Chicanian.
We're not fighting anyone.
Okay. Yeah. All right. He's a Chicanian.
Oh yeah.
So
He
this
is-
Chicanian.
he's literally a anthropomorphic chicken who's wearing like a British admiral's uniform with like the
and boots.
You're the only one making jokes here. Everything we say is serious. It's canon.
So if
All
we,
right.
if
Now, if you can find me some gravel, I would love it. It would help my digestion.
you have gravel in your pockets, I already feel it.
I have lots of things in these boxes.
Right. So maybe
Except
you
what
could
they
throw
are.
some gravel at him. But we
I
could.
might throw a Snargle at him.
Yeah.
That's me, guys. Oh God, no, not again.
We could maybe do some sort of spell to make him think that the flags, when he looks at him again, like pure, like petty sorcery.
Oh, that's fair.
It's literally like, look at these flags. Those aren't the, what are they?
Whitethorn.
Whitethorn. They're the proper flags that should be fine, but they're only going to last like maybe
They're
a
White Claw.
certain amount of seconds or something. It's only White Claw. But it's only a certain amount of seconds before, so we can like try to make her escape somehow.
So the second that you mention the magic, Bishop starts nodding,
Okay.
and he looks over to Lady Blackbird and he goes, "Are you gonna do that? Are we gonna?" And she starts backing up slowly because she knows the magic gets crazy.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Magic."
Hey, listen.
I like that.
Like I was just telling Kale, if you guys do.
Calais.
Calais.
Oh,
Calais.
jeez. Look what I fucking did. I'm so sorry.
Calais, the old man sorcerer.
Are you an old man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, I'm an older guy that just never got my shit together.
I love it.
All right. If you and Calais can do that, then make some kind of distraction. Bishop, I think you could probably take him out. If we just lock him in here, no one's gonna know until we run to the owl and get out of here. It's way faster than this.
Well, I can't do it on my own, and pat Snargle on the shoulder.
Oh, I really appreciate being included in all the special plans that you guys have.
And as soon as, like, whatever magic you're about to do, just grips tighter, Snuggle's shoulder.
Oh, here we go. I've got an idea.
You're bad at massages, Bishop. You're bad at massages.
Just harder than it should be.
You're breaking my
My clavicle.
Jeez.
Well, he is the pilot, so be careful.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's where my balls are. That's where goblins' balls are. Crush them.
Shoulder balls, what?
I have one ball out here and one ball here. It's how it works. Where are yours? This is crazy.
And she looks down. She says, "I don't have any balls. I don't have any." But it's a lie, because liars. Just let me know.
Bishop.
And Snargle looks at you and goes,
Hell yeah. I don't have any balls. I don't have any balls. She is ready for the magic. She knows. It's
So
coming.
so they saw the flag and they were like, "Oh, that's a problem." But
Yeah.
they're using the wireless, which I'm assuming is somehow electronic, to figure it out. I have lightning magic powers,
Oh.
so let's do some messing with electronics.
all right, so this might be our first roll. Okay,
Say
so
that.
you're going to try to mess with the electronics of the wireless of this ship.
Or just this. Well, yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go big.
So it's definitely not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. So what you do is you're going to have to get 3 successes on a roll. Here's the deal. A success is a 4, 5, or 6 on a 6-sided die.
Cool.
You'll need to get 3. So you're already doing a thing. So how many additional dice are you going to be rolling based on other shit that you have in your kind of magical spell belt? And
Okay.
go ahead and essentially spell out each one that you have for
so
us.
Spell out your spell book.
So I'm.
Let me get a thing for you to roll stuff in over.
Okay, so I'm doing a thing. That's 1. 2, I'm a spellcaster. 3, lightning. Does it all need to be under this one? This master sorcerer line?
you have to pick a tag
Or a trait?
or a
Is that-
trait, and then all of the tags within that, or all the things within that that you think are relevant, you can use. But you have to tell us in case we're like, that doesn't make sense.
Right, okay, so doing a thing. 1.
1
Spellcaster.
Makes
so
sense, you're casting a spell.
2. Lightning.
makes sense.
3. So it's difficult, so I need 3 successes, you
Yes.
said? Oh, man. Well, what does Stormblood mean?
I think that's like you are of the storm. Like I'm Stormblood. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't-
Yeah, I think that just lets you
Sounds
cast
magical.
spells.
Like yeah, like you have magical spell powers. Sounds good to me. Storms relate to lightning. Fuck yeah, you can use it.
All right, Stormblood. And I'm gonna assume this is a channeled spell. I have channeling.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
All right.
And the next one says lightning ass. All right, I guess.
Ride the lightning.
Yeah,
So,
ride the snake.
okay. So,
Is there a way to help or something too?
There is a way to help. If your character is in a position to help another PC, you can give that player a die from your pool. That's another thing. Everybody also has pool dice. I'm sorry, I should have said this.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has, I believe, 5 pool dice.
Holy shit.
it says current.
And you can, oh, I'm sorry, 7.
Black.
Everybody has 7
Oh, good.
pool dice. Yeah, I literally am like, 5. Just dumb.
Got the other room.
So everybody has 7 pool dice, and you can just use those to add to things. And essentially, you like spend those, and if the roll succeeds, they're spent. If the roll fails, you hold on to them. So, but you can, if you're like, I'm helping her do that, you can give them a pool die
From my pool.
from their
The
pool.
helper.
Yeah.
So
The
whatever.
helper gives the helpee
Exactly.
a die from their pool.
But you
Precisely.
can on your own just use.
You can
from
also
your
just
pool,
on
too.
your own use pool dice of your own.
It sounded like you were set up to help.
Yeah, I
theoretically.
was. I will help.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
So you get to choose how many you want.
I'm just 1, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the
Yeah,
good way to do that is
I
make
think
it
it says
different colors.
it says a die, so I think you can only give 1.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Okay. And then I'll use one from my pool as well.
Cool.
Just so that odds are slightly better than 50-50. So rolling 7 dice now.
Rolling 7 dice. Jacob is trying to get. Let me kick this up to a thing then. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. So I'm going to change this up.
All right.
This will be easy, where you only need 2, if you just want to jam their wireless system. So if you just want to like be like they can't get anything, like it's not working out for them, I'm just fucking it up, that'll be easy. But if you want them to see that essentially like your shit is good,
Like image, like a minor image kind of.
like they're trying to run like, is this okay? And it comes back, bling, everything's good, thumbs up.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That'll be difficult.
That's definitely what I'm going for.
Yeah. So if you just get 2, then they're just like, my God, this system does not work. And that'll be what's going on. But
Oh, so both? Like I don't just have to
Yeah.
pick only one to happen. Oh, that's
right.
Okay.
So
What's the better one? 4 or 5?
I'm just saying 3 because I said 3 before.
Okay, so 2 or 3.
Normally, I would have gone higher if I hadn't assigned a number already, but I already assigned a number, so 3 it is the good result.
Sure.
These guys apparently we established these guys are shitty.
So far.
Yeah.
They've got nipple rings as
Yeah.
fucking-
Right.
Oops.
Go.
Well, you've already done very well.
All right, we did it.
All right, so
We did it.
So 5 successes.
yeah, so this
Then you
guy.
don't get your pool stuff back because
So
it
yeah,
succeeded.
I
So how do I
So
mark
this is
you've-
my
you've
pool.
lost-
Yeah, I
you've
crossed
lost
one
one
out.
pool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Jacob has lost 1 pool as well. Okay, so what does this look like in the cell as Lady Blackbird is using this magic?
I don't think it looks like anything. So we're dealing with electricity and stuff.
Okay.
So I think there's not going to be some like visual indicator. It's because we're dealing with basically Wi-Fi. Is my
Okay, well we can
interpretation
also
of
like
this.
zoom out on the outside of the ship or go to other rooms in the ship where
Oh
we
yeah.
see
Okay.
levels, decks, whatever the fuck.
Uh,
My time in the Navy was very short.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that, like, I think I need to speak to cast, to channel magic, so I'm gonna, it's like muttering to myself, I think. So not very loudly, but also, like, I just seem crazy, I guess. Let's go with
Okay.
that. So, seem a little
Since the
crazy.
day I got hired.
You're like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, well no, maybe
Yeah.
maybe one of the tough guys in there are like, whoa, this lady's crazy.
I love it.
This dame's nuts.
Love it.
And I think, like, the outside of the ship, it's like, how if you get shocked really bad by something, you can see the little arc, bluish lightning, but it's like really tiny. It kind of looks like that, like
Static.
all along the ship there for just
That's
a moment. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
but it takes like a bit. Like it takes a few minutes of
Okay.
talking through it for it
And
to
so,
happen.
so you've been doing that, and meanwhile, Captain Hollis is like, and if you know what's good for you, you'll tell us exactly what we want to know, or else there'll be consequences. And like one of the orcs picks up another one of these mouse people, and they're like, oh god, no! And then you hear like Captain Hollis, and he's like, hold on. Yes? And they're like, we ran through the system. Turns out everything's fine. And he's like, fine? Yep. Everything, all the stuff looks good. We ran there. Turns out everything's good. She's like,
Fucking this.
well then, I guess, and he kind of motions to the guy to put the mouse person down. And the guy's like, like into the toilet or no? And he's like, no, the toilet. And he's like, okay. And he's like just a giant ass Dolph Lundgren motherfucker. Like, okay. And yeah, so, and he's like, well, seems that everything is checked out. Well, maybe next time, certain people won't be so sloppy with their registration. Get on your way, lest we fine you for having outdated tags. She just tries to like think of a thing.
Bishop loosens the grip on Snargle.
Yeah. Snargle's like, I was about to come. Don't.
Those goblin testicles. Now that I know where they are, I'm gonna be playing with them all night. Poor Bishop.
I was reaching heights of pleasure I've never known.
Well, so
It was awkward that everybody was looking, but maybe that's what I was into.
God, please.
Anyway, I guess I have
Wow.
to fly the ship.
Snargle.
So Bishop's gonna hold Snargle there, but let Lady Blackbird and Cyrus walk first and fastest. So she's like, okay. So are these giant people like moving? They put the mouse person down.
Yeah, they put the mouse person down. I think that they like almost escort you guys to. No. In fact, these giant guys are like Captain Hollis's guard, so they leave with him. So when he's like, "Yeah, all right, time for you to do your own shit. Why not? Goodbye. It's a bad bake." And they go, "I have to watch the British baking show."
Yeah.
And so he leaves with them.
Good.
So now it's these like lazy ass guards who are like, "Oh, all right, let's go, move on. Come on."
Okay, so
What about our weapons?
All right, all your shit's here in this case, but you're not allowed to have weapons around. So I figure if you guys get back in your ship, it'll be fine.
All right.
All right, goodbye.
Wait, what was he saying? Like he's not
just
gonna
saying he's just like, oh, you're not allowed to have weapons. I'm gonna keep them here.
Oh, I thought
And I feel like your
when we got on the ship.
weapons is like he has a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
like not just weapons, but like other like items of value. They like took, and they're in like a case, like a Foot Locker kind of deal.
Yeah, I think Vance is gonna say, "Oh well, no, based on the third paragraph of the Compact of Elysium, we get everything back that you guys confiscated if our papers are right. I mean, I don't want you all to get in trouble with your captain over there, but yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, you probably get court-martialed. They'll throw you right out with them mice."
This sounds like you're probably gonna have to make a roll to convince these guys to give you your shit back.
Well, hey, I'm pretty good with deception, you know.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I don't think this is a tough roll. I think it's an easy roll by comparison. It's just
you were
there's
compelling.
there's room to fuck it up.
Excellent.
So
Well,
these guys are like, everything we got it all in the case of it. I'm gonna have to get the key and that. Oh, it's a big pain in my ass.
what difficulty am I looking for?
Just easy. So 2.
All right.
2 successes.
Well, I am doing a thing. I'm a smuggler. I'm using deception.
Smuggler.
Is this a forgery? Or forgery?
Are you? You're not showing them any documents.
But
You're not like.
if you had paragraph 3 ready, like I asked you.
True. I mean, I do have.
I've provided you with a copy of paragraph 3.
I do have forged documents in that thing.
Oh, right, I saw those. They were forged documents.
Yeah, I don't think
What is this
other
in
ones
here?
will work.
Jeez.
Not really haggling. Yeah, I guess only 3.
Oh, you know you spent a pool dollar.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's
I'm looking for 2. You said?
yeah, it's just 2.
I'll do 3.
Are you spending 3 pool dice?
Yes.
oh my.
Damn.
All my pistols. Damn it.
Pretty damn good. Okay, so you got 4. You needed 2. You got 4. All right, so they're like, and one guy's like, it sounds like Ringo. He's like, now you got to give him those back, and he's like, no, fine. All right, yeah, you can take it. And he moves the trunk over and he like slaps the latch so it opens up, and you guys have all your stuff.
All right, I'm gonna take my 2 pistols. I think I'm shooting these people.
Do you think so?
Oh, dang.
Yeah. How many are there? You just said
It's
2?
just these 2 guards, yeah. You're
And,
gonna shoot these
the
guys?
tough guys and the mice people.
Am I insightful enough to know that he wants to shoot these people? Should I?
I mean, I didn't see this coming.
Insightful's my only thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Oh yes, yeah. So you're gonna. I mean, they are letting you guys go, saying everything's cool. If you want to shoot these dudes, okay.
I feel like they're killing these mice really haphazardly.
Okay. Yeah.
but it wasn't them. It was the ogre people.
Yeah. So
Or are
can-
you shooting like the captain guy?
No, those guys are gone. I
they're
think.
gone.
Right? So he's shooting these guards. If you want to, absolutely.
Jumanji playing guards.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
again, I think this would be easy because these guys are. We established lazy as fuck, and also they were like, fine, take your stuff.
Which included you reaching into a trunk and grabbing pistols. in it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
All right. No, it's fine. It'd be like literally if somebody was like leaving prison and they're like, and also here's this loaded gun.
yeah, you get a one-way bus ticket.
Yeah, you get a one-way bus ticket. You get
Clothes,
your
whatever
clothes
you're
back.
carrying with,
Here's your
and-
wristwatch. Here also here's a gun.
Okay, got it.
Jeez.
Yeah. I think the end of Blues Brothers. If what's his John Belushi just killed everybody.
Okay, so then I do want to roll before he fires anything. No. No, absolutely not. I'm bodyguard. I can't be having no messy
True.
blood when I can just avoid it. Awareness and insightful. It's more of like an emotional. Aware again? What's that?
You have to pick one.
That's confusing.
What are you trying to do?
I want to be aware that if he's going to start shooting, I want, because I'm fast enough to get there, I'll be like,
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna physically stop him.
Okay, so if you're trying to stop him from doing that, so is Cyrus Vance like committed to I'm gonna definitely shoot these guys, or can we just say that if Bishop says like don't do it, you'll
I've got my reasons, yeah.
Okay, so then in that case, all right, so so with Captain Vance, I didn't think I'd be encountering this. Okay, so Captain Vance, so this is not difficult. This is easy. I think again, these guys are surprised. You would also be surprised if Bishop was stopping you from doing this thing. So for both of you, it's easy. It's only 2 successes that are necessary. So go ahead and assemble your various dice pools.
And what we're going to have to figure out is whether you kill these guards or whether the two of you are going to kill one another. Oh boy, another exciting adventure from This American Dice. This time, like I said before, if you were listening, was Lady Blackbird, a game by John Harper. Again, thank you to Eduardo, Marisa, Jacob, David, and Austin, who was running this game very, very well and was very good with voices. And the additional music for this episode includes A Folk Divided by Midair Machine. Join us next time for another exciting episode and the exciting finale of Lady Blackbird.